All right. We are back again for another episode of the Rooting for Love podcast with Ty and Jas. I am Ty.
I'm Jasmine, and this is season 2.
Season 2. And so we're coming into this season with a new approach. We're coming to provide value, to be intentional about what it is we want to talk to you about, how we want to help, sharing our story and our personal experiences.
Yep. So we're gonna
get right into it.
We're gonna give y'all a lot of gems, a lot of knowledge, and we're gonna actually do some coaching this time.
Yeah. So,
but don't worry, we will riff and rant at the end if you like that.
So what we're going to do is, what we're going to be talking about this episode is something that is it's so important and instrumental to a relationship that if you don't have it, you're probably not going to last that long. And if you're wondering what that is, it's a strong foundation. Every relationship needs a strong foundation, be it romantic, friendship. You have to have a foundation like a house needs, right, to build something strong. And so what we're going to talk about on this episode are our 8 essential roots to building a strong foundation for love in your relationship.
Yep. So 8 essential roots of rooting for love.
I mean, that's it. And so
this will be a part of like our coaching method. So when we go in and we really dive deep with our couples, we will start and with the foundation, which obviously makes sense. We need a strong foundation to build anything. So we will start with this foundation that we have co-created. So,
all right. So what we found is that in order to establish a strong foundation, there's 8 essential things that you need, right? And what those essential things are usually and typically is trust, communication, safety, respect, accountability.
What is the next one?
Support. I'm sorry, I can't remember my head right.
Support is the next one.
Core values and mutual interest. My bad.
Yes.
And so these are the 8 things we've noticed that couples that have the best and you know what? Not even couples, like even for us in our relationship and what we've identified, and that's really how we came up with these 8 essential roots, is that we've identified things that have helped us in our relationship.
Yeah.
And if you don't know our story, you know, both of us, we've been married, we've been divorced. We have, she had children in her marriage, I had children in mine. Yeah. So we're a blended family as well. So not only have we both been married and divorced, but we've also found love after divorce and are blending our families, right? And navigating this life together. So and both of us have had much better experiences. And we've established that these are the 8 things that we kind of lean on and we check in on each other, check in with each other on to make sure we keep our foundation strong.
Yes. And we've, you know, done a lot of self-work before we got into this marriage. And a lot of the self-work that we did are kind of embedded into the foundation. Yeah. So it's like we're bringing both of our authentic selves. Yeah. And making a concrete foundation so that our family can grow and flourish and we can grow and flourish. Because y'all, I'm gonna tell you something, those kids leave, so it's just you and your partner, and that's it. Okay. That's it. So you got to make your partner, I mean, yes, your best friend, but have a life outside of it. But you know, this is like your ride or die. Like this is who you are going to be doing life with. So it's really good to grow a strong foundation between the 2 of you, so that everything can flourish.
Yeah, and see, for us, because we've both been married and divorced, when we came up with this list of 8 things, we also noticed that many of these things were missing in our previous relationship.
Yes.
Right. So maybe it was trust. Maybe it was communication was lacking. Maybe there wasn't safety in the relationship. Maybe there wasn't respect. Maybe there wasn't accountability. Maybe there wasn't support or shared core values or mutual, you know, interests. So it's like there were chinks in the armor, which is why those relationships didn't last. Otherwise, she'd still be married to who she was with, and I'd still be married to who I was with if we had those things in place. So there's a lot of growth that comes after divorce as well if you put in the work.
Yes.
So we just want to share what our essential 8 roots are to plant a strong foundation for love in your relationship.
Yes.
And so we'll touch on them, and then, you know.
Yeah. And again, this is when we are coaching couples and we start to get into the nitty-gritty. These are the 8 foundational things that we establish before going on to anything else, because everybody needs to be on the same page.
Yeah, that's key. So let's talk about trust. Trust in a relationship. Like, you know, if you're listening or watching, how important is trust to you in your relationship? And what does trust mean to you in your relationship? How do you develop trust, right?
Yeah.
Things of that nature. Communication.
Communication is key.
Yeah, I'll let you speak on that a
100%.
little bit.
Communication. So there's different styles of communication. I don't know if you guys know, but we won't go into it in this episode. But there's different styles of communication, and if you guys are communicating to each other in two different styles, then nobody understands anybody.
Yeah.
So it's very key to understand how you and your partner communicate, and then find a common communication skill, or not skill. Sorry, skill.
I'll say like style, just a way to meet
style,
the middle.
Style. Yeah. That's the word I was looking for. A communication style that you guys both understand together, because you know, you went through a life that your partner did not go through, and your partner went through a life that you did not go through. So how could you guys both translate and communicate things the same? Makes no sense. So with that, we have to find a common ground on communication styles, because you guys are going to communicate differently.
And like, just for an example, with Jazz and I, like, one of the things that we learned and how we communicate is that there are certain ways that we need to hear information to feel like we're being understood by our partner, right? Because a lot of times, because we do communicate in different ways, my background is different than hers. In order to ensure that there is understanding when we're done with a discussion, we've both learned over time, like, hey, listen, I may need to hear you say something this way just so I know that you understand me, and vice versa. She's like, hey, I didn't hear you say this, which made me feel like you didn't understand what I was saying. You know? So it's just clarity, communications, all communication.
Locking in that communication. The next one.
Safety.
Safety. Do you feel safe with your partner? If you don't.
and there's layers to safety.
There's emotional safety, financial safety,
physical safety.
Physical safety. Oh, definitely number one, physical safety.
Yeah.
But there's different levels to safety, but you do need to establish safety with your partner.
Yeah, and it's about like in creating those spaces for it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And then accountability.
Accountability.
Now this one right here is a big one for a lot of people. It's probably, I think, accountability requires more from you, the individual, right?
Yeah, you got to kind of let go of that ego and take some accountability.
Yeah.
And it's okay. It's okay. Like when you take responsibility for your actions, it doesn't diminish anything. It just makes you and your partner stronger, or it makes any type of relationship stronger if you just take accountability. Yeah. And I mean, it's fine. It really is. Like, you will be fine. Yeah. Just take the accountability.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, you need to just take. Yeah. If it's on you, it's on you.
Yep.
Take ownership of it. Support and care.
Yeah, this can be kind of. This was another kind of like
real kind of broad,
kind of vague one.
Yeah.
But it really does encompass like kind of safety in a sense, but like, you know, supporting and
just having somebody that can be there for you. Because, and it kind of goes back again to creating that safe space, right? We in life, we go through things. Is it your job? Is it your career? Is your family? Raising the family, kids. Whatever you're focusing on, you're going to need support.
Yeah, and
times are going to get hard and challenging.
Right.
And you want somebody that you can lean on.
But you want to make sure that you're supporting them in the way that they feel supported. And again, you guys have different ways of feeling supported. So it is very, very important to understand how your partner feels supported, so you can support them in the proper way. Yeah. Not in the way you think support looks like.
That's key.
But in the way that they feel that support looks like. And trust me, that would solve a lot of your problems. Yeah. Like, if you just ask, hey, how do you want me to support you?
And it's funny you say that, because it's like it's those small details like that make the biggest difference. Because and I just want to kind of bring it. Hope y'all caught what she said. She said that supporting them in the way they need the support, because a lot of times we support in a way that we feel they need to be supported, which can help but may not be what's
they
needed.
Actually need.
Yeah, and therefore, even though you're putting forth the effort, you're still missing the mark.
Absolutely.
But if you just check and just simply ask, hey, look, what does it look like? How can I support you?
Yeah.
Listen to what they're saying, how they get. And sometimes some people don't even have a clear answer. They may not know. So you posing that question, get them to think about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Provide that information to you. And then you have shared core values.
Shared core.
This is number 7.
Core values. Yeah. So that's like your spirituality.
Yeah.
If you're religious, religion. Well, I guess that's kind of the same. Honesty.
Loyalty.
Yeah. All the things. Like you're kind of like your moral compass.
Yeah.
So you guys, you may
how do you want to raise your kids, things like that.
You may not have a absolute like match on moral compass, but you want to kind of have something similar. It makes relationships a lot easier.
Yeah.
If you at least have like 3 core values that are the same, but not all of it's going to be the same, and that's okay too. You can still coexist, not agreeing on fully 100% of everything, but you do want to have similar core values.
Yeah, and that's important because you don't want to always be fighting over your differences.
Yeah.
Red flag right there. If you can't find it, it's always an issue.
Yeah.
And then number 8 is something that's very unique.
Yeah.
It's something that we identify, and it's called mutual intention.
Yes.
Right. So mutual intention is something I know. I watch clips and reels on.
Yeah.
I don't hear people speaking about this too much, or sharing clips and doing reel. What mutual intention is, it's about being intentional in your relationship, but it's more than just like having feelings for your person. It's about being intentional and conscious about building something with that person.
Yeah. So yes, the feelings are great and it's wonderful. Feelings, believe it or not, they fade a little bit here and there. Depends on the circumstance. But if you have the common goal of building something together, then you have mutual intention that I'm choosing this person and we are going to have life together.
Yep. So
if you have that common like value, you will flourish.
Yeah. And it's important to have somebody to build something with, and mutual, like it's mutual intention, it's mutually beneficial. And also to add what you were saying, it honestly, it kind of gives you a little bit more to be in it for.
Yeah.
Right. Than just how you feel.
Yeah.
But
yeah, guys. So those are our 8 essential roots
for planting a strong foundation in your relationship.
Yes.
And we're going to dive deeper. This is like, we're just kind of excited about getting back into doing this podcast.
Yeah, season 2 has been a long time coming, but this will be the first episode of our season 2.
Yep.
Thank you for listening. We do appreciate it. Our website, we do got some updates to do still, but our website is up. You should be able to find us if you want to like work with us, have us be your coaches, and also send in your questions at tywithjas@gmail.com. Any type of question you want, we will answer it. Okay, so email us, Ty with Jas. I said Jasmine. Ty with Jas.
Yep.
TY with JAS at gmail.com. Sorry, y'all.
That's all right, Gmail. And we are still taking like questions and scenarios. So we will be, as we move forward in the season, we will be like giving you advice based on what you have going on in your situation and talking about all of that.
Yeah,
and the website is www.rootingforlove.com. That's ROOTING for love.com.
And it is not fully together, so don't be hating. But we have most of it put together. But yes, email us TY. Oh my god, I can't freaking remember the email. TY with JAS at gmail.com. We will answer any type of relationship question. And if you are an intentional dater, we got you too. Okay. We want you to find your match because we believe in love 100%.
Man. All right. I think that's it. We got that one in and out.
In and out. All right. You guys have a good one. Stay blessed.
Oh, no, you got to do your thing.
Wait, what do I do?
You got to do your hashtag.
Oh,
you got to do your hashtag.
And hashtag, guys. We're always hashtag rooting for love.
Yes, yes, yes.